Scene opens with intriguing, mysterious music and visuals of a snowy, vast landscape, perhaps near a frozen lake. Have you ever heard a story so strange, so unbelievable, that it sounds like it's straight out of a science fiction movie? Well, get ready, because the case of Stephen Kubacki is one of the most baffling true stories you will ever encounter. It all starts in February 1980. Stephen, a 23-year-old student, decides to go on a solo cross-country skiing trip along the shores of Lake Michigan. He was an experienced outdoorsman, so this wasn't anything out of the ordinary for him, but then he just vanished. When he didn't return as planned, a massive search operation was launched. The search team scoured the icy, desolate landscape. They found his skis, they found his backpack, and they found his footprints leading out onto the frozen expanse of Lake Michigan. But then the tracks just stopped. Right in the middle of the lake. There were no other tracks, no signs of a struggle, nothing. It was as if he had been plucked right out of the sky. The most logical, yet heartbreaking conclusion was that he had fallen through the ice and drowned. His family and friends were devastated, and eventually they had to accept that Stephen was gone. Transition to a different, more urban visual, perhaps showing a map highlighting the distance between Lake Michigan and Pittsburgh. Now fast forward 15 months. It's May 1982. A man wakes up on a lawn in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, nearly 700 miles away from where Stephen disappeared. He's wearing clothes that aren't his, carrying a backpack filled with strange maps and items he doesn't recognize. He feels disoriented, confused. He walks to his aunt's house nearby, knocks on the door, and that's when the impossible happens. The man is Stephen Kubacki. He had no memory of the past 15 months. To him, it felt like he had just gone skiing moments ago. He couldn't explain how he got to Massachusetts, what he had been doing, or who he had been with. He was healthy, well-fed, and showed no signs of having been exposed to the elements. His family was overjoyed, but also completely bewildered. Where had he been? Was it amnesia? A fugue state? Or something? Stranger? The details are mind-boggling. He woke up with $40 in his pocket and said he had a vague memory of running, feeling scared. He found a new pair of glasses on his face. The address he had for his father was out of date. It was a complete blank slate. And the strangest part of all? Since that day, Stephen Kubacki has refused to speak publicly about his experience. He has moved on, built a life for himself, and has never sought to explain the unexplainable. This silence has only fueled the speculation. Was it a simple case of memory loss triggered by trauma? Or was Stephen Kubacki the subject of a bizarre, otherworldly event that we may never understand? To this day, it remains one of America's most perplexing and chilling unsolved mysteries. What do you think happened to Stephen Kubacki? Let me know your theories down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy diving into mysteries like this one, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you in the next video.